Hey, I was trying to look up a Wikipedia to see when races first evolved, or more likely, how race developed, both in the sense of modern races and what kind of ethnicity might be involved in prehistoric races. Well, because I was thinking about that, and it's like, well, the idea is that the closer you are to the equator, the darker you are. But then people migrated, so there were people who were still relatively dark, but were in cooler areas. And yet, for some reason, well, like the Pan-Asian or the Pan-Indian, or the ones that were Asian but came over the Bering Strait and became American Indians, they still retain their darkness, and I guess when they came down, became more dark. Although historically, without intermixing of Caucasian culture, some American Indians were naturally becoming light-skinned and blonde-haired and blue-eyed, and various eye colors that were just not brown and brown. And so I was wondering about this question, but it's like I looked up on Wikipedia and I looked up race, and it's very confusing. So yeah, that's what I was wondering. I'm just like, okay, we're all talking about race, and yet when you talk about race, you're talking about a lot of different aspects of proto-humanism and human evolution. You're talking the development of Homo sapiens, prehistoric Homo sapien development, migration, and then various city-states and people mixing and developing in various cultures, and then recorded history, or middle to late recorded history, and how all those melting pots mixed and remixed again with invasions and voluntary trading and so on. You know, like various hubs of commerce, conquests, crusades, territorial expansions, neocolonialism, all that. And how all those mixing pots came together to form what we now consider modern race. It's just, it's overwhelming. And then we're going to have an online discussion about modern, how race is viewed in a subtext of cultural racism between hierarchical race realists and egalitarian race equalists. Yeah, sure. Okay. Thanks for the entertainment.